Wendy Williams has been fighting for her release from the nursing home she has been locked up in for much of the last year. While her guardian claims that Wendy can go places when she wants, the former talk show host claims that is untrue. However, there is a new breakthrough. Wendy might be ready to return to television. Here is what you need to know about Wendy and her upcoming scheduled appearance on The View. Wendy Williams giving upcoming televised interview. Wendy Williams has started speaking up more often lately. She has done some interviews with a few podcasts. She spoke to Harvey Levin from TMZ. As a result, he set up a new documentary about her seeking freedom. Now, she will have her biggest interviewer yet, and it will be on national television. According to reports, Wendy will speak to the women on The View next week. The interview will take place on March 14. She will talk to them by telephone. Her guardian still won't allow interviews in person. Also, according to reports, a judge banned Wendy from interviews. However, she continues to set up new interviews and documentary features. This new interview on The Voice will be with Wendy Williams and Jenalisa Monterosso, the founder and president of Connect Care Advisory Group. Fans on social media spoke up about her upcoming interview. It's thanks to her new lawyer advocating for her. She was told to stop giving interviews and was no longer allowed to visit her dad. She fired the previous lawyer and the new one made it all happen. This will be very interesting. Who is banned from talking about their life and experiences? This is America, and that's a bunch of bees to censor her own thoughts. Wendy Williams' new attorney fighting for her freedom. Wendy Williams plans to take a new cognitive test as she is trying to fight for her freedom after her court-ordered guardianship. Doctors diagnosed her with frontotemporal dementia. Something she denied is factual. She wants to prove she is okay. In a recent interview with News Nation, Wendy said, "The first thing I have to do is get an attorney. They accuse me of being incapacitated. So I imagine the best way to prove that I am not is to talk with people. I need a new attorney." She fired her old attorney in January and had a new one come in to help her get free to go to Florida to see her dad for his birthday. Now, she is seeking a high-powered attorney. She wants to hire Donald Trump's former attorney, Joe Tacopina, to represent her in the case. While he hasn't taken the case, she seems serious about her future. Are you surprised that Wendy Williams will speak to the hosts of The View next week? Are you ready to hear what she says in her most significant interview since being locked up in the nursing home? Let us know your thoughts on the situation in the comments below. Wendy Williams set to break silence in groundbreaking interview on The View amid guardianship battle. In a dramatic turn of events, Wendy Williams, the iconic former talk show host, is preparing to make her most significant public appearance in over a year. Williams, who has been embroiled in a contentious legal battle over her court-ordered guardianship, is scheduled to speak on The View next week. This interview marks a pivotal moment in her ongoing fight for freedom and autonomy, as she continues to challenge the narrative that she is incapacitated and unable to manage her own affairs. Wendy's struggle for freedom. For much of the past year, Wendy Williams has been confined to a nursing home under a guardianship arrangement that she claims is unjust. Her court-appointed guardian has maintained that Williams is free to leave the facility whenever she wishes, but Williams has vehemently denied this, asserting that she is being held against her will. The situation has sparked outrage among her fans and raised questions about the ethics of guardianship laws, which are designed to protect vulnerable individuals but can sometimes be used to strip them of their rights. Williams' battle has been further complicated by her health struggles. It was revealed that she had been diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia, a condition she has publicly denied. Despite this diagnosis, Williams has remained determined to prove her mental competence and regain control of her life. Her upcoming appearance on The View is seen as a bold step in that direction. The upcoming interview on The View. Scheduled for March 14, Williams' interview on The View will be conducted via telephone, as her guardian has reportedly barred her from participating in in-person interviews. This restriction, along with a court order allegedly prohibiting her from speaking publicly, has not stopped Williams from seeking ways to share her story. Her appearance on the popular daytime talk show will be her most high-profile interview since the guardianship controversy began. Joining Williams on the call will be Ginelisa Monterosso, the founder and president of Connect Care Advisory Group, an organization that advocates for individuals under guardianship. Monterosso's presence suggests that the interview will delve into the broader issues surrounding guardianship and the rights of those deemed incapacitated by the courts. Fans rally behind Wendy. News of Williams' upcoming interview has ignited a firestorm of support on social media. Fans have expressed their admiration for her resilience and determination to speak out despite the legal and personal challenges she faces. Many have credited her new attorney for making the interview possible, noting that Williams' previous legal representation had failed to advocate effectively for her rights. One fan tweeted, "It's thanks to her new lawyer advocating for her. She was told to stop giving interviews and was no longer allowed to visit her dad. She fired the previous lawyer, and the new one made it all happen. This will be very interesting." Another supporter echoed the sentiment, writing, "Who is banned from talking about their life and experiences? This is America, and that's a bunch of BS to censor her own thoughts." A new legal strategy. Williams' legal team has been working tirelessly to challenge the guardianship and secure her freedom. In January, she fired her previous attorney and brought on a new legal representative who successfully facilitated a visit to Florida to see her father for his birthday. Now, Williams is reportedly seeking to enlist the help of Joe Tacopina, a high-profile attorney known for representing high-stakes clients, including former President Donald Trump. While Tacopina has yet to confirm whether he will take on her case, Williams' pursuit of such a prominent lawyer underscores the seriousness of her fight. In a recent interview with NewsNation, Williams emphasized her determination to prove her competence. "The first thing I have to do is get an attorney," she said. "They accuse me of being incapacitated. So, I imagine the best way to prove that I am not is to talk with people. I need a new attorney." A turning point in Wendy's story. Williams' upcoming appearance on The View is more than just an interview. It's a potential turning point in her battle for independence. By speaking out on a national platform, she hopes to shed light on the realities of guardianship and challenge the narrative that she is unable to manage her own life. Her story has already sparked a broader conversation about the rights of individuals under guardianship and the need for reform in the system. As the interview approaches, fans and critics alike are eager to hear what Williams has to say. Will she be able to sway public opinion and gain the support she needs to overturn her guardianship? Or will her detractors use her words to further their case against her? One thing is certain, Wendy Williams is not backing down without a fight. What's next for Wendy? If Williams is successful in her efforts to regain control of her life, she has expressed a desire to return to television. Her fans, who have missed her unfiltered commentary and larger-than-life personality, would undoubtedly welcome her comeback. However, her immediate focus remains on securing her freedom and reuniting with her family. As the world watches and waits, Wendy Williams' story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of autonomy and the need to protect the rights of those who may be vulnerable but are still capable of making their own decisions. Her courage in speaking out is a testament to her strength and resilience, and her upcoming interview on The View promises to be a must-watch event. What are your thoughts on Wendy Williams' fight for freedom? Are you looking forward to her interview on The View? Share your opinions in the comments below.